So for this season, I've decided we're no longer going to fly the Artemis 2 crew around the moon. Another delay? Space is hard. The Orion Heat Shield storyline took a long time to wrap up. We'll send people to the moon in 2026. Alright, I've had enough. Everything with you is taking so long. Ratings are down. Your storylines are so convoluted that people are losing interest. Production costs are through the roof and we have little to show for it. That's just the way things are. You can't just snap your fingers and... I think it's time NewSpace takes charge of this writer's room. My agent's been talking with the new executive producer, and they agree. There needs to be a change. You just want to be the center of the show. You're already a key player in a number of storylines. You wouldn't have a show if it weren't for me. I'm the one that got NASA's human spaceflight story arc back on track. And my human landing system and Starship storyline is single-handedly keeping the Artemis storyline afloat. What would you do differently? Well, for starters, we have to fix the Artemis storyline and cut things that aren't needed as plot devices. Like? We'll have to look at a lot of things, but the highest on that list needs to be the SLS rocket and the Gateway space station. We've already invested so much into SLS. If you want to send people to the moon by season 2027, delayed from 2026. If you scrap the storyline now, we likely won't be able to show people getting to the moon by the end of this decade. And the show on Channel 8 may scoop us or even overtake us in the ratings. We'll see. And sunk cost fallacy much? And also, what if a Humans to Mars mission is a more compelling storyline? Okay, let's not get too carried away. You also keep cutting good science storylines because you're spending so much time and money on the production of... Yeah? Okay, I'll tell him. EP says he wants NewSpace in charge. Go ahead, take over. Don't say I didn't warn you when the ratings plummet. Hey, I may be in charge now, but I still need you. The next couple seasons are gonna be wild, weird, and crazy, aren't they?